At Washington's storied National Cathedral, two governors from opposing parties meeting with a common cause.
We sorely need in this country to try and lift everyone up and get us out of the darkness of political violence.
That violence has come home to both. Shapiro and his family were asleep in their beds on Passover when a man tried to burn down the governor's residence.
That has led me to feel extraordinary guilt as a dad, that doing this job that I love, that I so believe in, put my kids' lives at risk.
And in Utah, activist Charlie Kirk was murdered by an assassin's bullet in broad daylight.
The first call I got was from this guy. He told me to speak with moral clarity and to speak from the heart.
Now, both are sounding the alarm on the threat of political divisiveness. It does feel like all of the signs are blinking red in terms of the danger to our democracy and the danger to our sense of unity. And frankly, they're one and the same.
We're passing all the checkpoints towards, ultimately failed states and things like civil war. One of the things that Charlie said that I so believe is, he says, when we stop talking, that's when we start shooting.
As the country searches for a path toward unity, Shapiro says it starts at the top, calling out President Trump.
You are looked to for that moral clarity. And we have a president of the United States right now that fails that test.
But also speaking out against those in his own party, who he said celebrated events like Kirk's shooting and the attempted assassination of President Trump.
That is not okay. Violence is never the answer, even if it's coming from your political side or someone who agrees with you.
Both governors taking on social media's impact on our culture. People are being put into these silos, and how much do you lay at the feet of these companies?
These are the opioid companies of the early 2000s. There's no difference.
Ultimately, both men of different faiths talked about the need for a return to real connection among Americans.
The answers to so much of the darkness that we see in America today is the light that ordinary Americans bring each day, oftentimes grounded in faith and in our shared humanity.
We can't make politics our religion. If we're going to make it another 250 years, we desperately need you tonight to lay down your swords and to treat each other with dignity and respect again.
Seems like a great discussion.
It really was. It was so compelling to hear these governors who, of course, are from opposing sides of the aisle, but to come together and to find that common ground. It just it's so important. It's so timely. We actually put the whole conversation up on NBCnews.com. Those two together, by the way, yeah. I suggested at the end, unity ticket. Maybe they both could run for president. I didn't have any takers.
Yeah.
I said you can fight it out amicably over who would be at the top of the ticket.
Exactly, right.
But anyway, it's an important and timely conversation.
It is.
So
I hope it's the beginning of many, SJ. Mm-hmm. And when he said we can't make politics our religion, that was my takeaway. Mm-hmm. My goodness. Well done, my friend.
Good.
Hop on that train and head back. Okay, Savannah, thank you.
You got it.
Hey, thanks for watching. And don't forget, you can catch the Today Show every morning on NBC or take Today when you're on the go. Just follow the Today podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen.